Oh, hey, Crystal. I just noticed you got. Alright, so welcome to the stream. We're about to watch the newest videos that were made by Dylan Moore. Then we're going to be going over some pictures of. Oops, sorry, I got you up. Gotta just edit this. But we're going to be going over some pictures after this, after the videos, of course. And to be honest, I'm telling you one thing. One of them is clear, damning evidence. When I say pure damning evidence, I do mean pure damning evidence. Like, I don't know why Thomas really thought it was smart enough for him to do that. Hold on, so let's begin. Starting off with Dylan Moore's Thomas is lying again. 3, 2, 1.
Uh-oh, retard alert!
As you saw by the intro, Thomas.
I cannot. Hopefully it's loud enough for you guys, but I'm playing on the. Hold on. Alright, there you go. I don't know why it's not loud. Yeah, I know. Okay, here.
Is literally lying out his ass. Yeah. Thomas has it where he claims he fought Berklow on an alternative account.
Here's the thing. Thomas fought a temp. Yeah, but not the same temp that he thinks it's Burkle. The person he fought was someone else. It was not even Burkle himself. Because Burkle retired. He's not really playing it anymore. It is fucking. It's hilarious that Thomas really thinks he's doing it, but he failed.
And beat him. Here's the thing Berklow does not have an alternative. The fact is not only that, this is the same man who claims he has literally, proves me wrong 65 times, which is not true. And I'm going to say this because I mean this. In my stream the other day, I said I had 74 things on him showing how he is, how he works, operates, everything. That he's a manipulative piece of shit, he's a pedophile, the list goes on and on and on. But I think it's because Thomas heard me say I had 74 things, and he says, oh, I'll just say I have 65 things so I could cover my ass just to shut him up and prove him wrong. Spoiler warning, Thomas, the math don't add up. If I had 74 things and you have 65.
Yeah, Thomas had 0. I'm sorry to say this. Even Thomas, if you're in my chat, you know it to be true. You have 0. Zilch. Not a thing. You hell. You can see I have a certain thing here. Hold on. And remember, you said, oh, Thomas deleted everything. And if whoever's watching isn't Thomas, we'll tell you this. Thomas keeps saying, oh, he deleted everything. He deleted everything. And what's this? Huh? What's this channel? Exactly. Exactly. And by the way, this is when he stopped using this account 2 months ago. But you can clearly see how much he crashed out against me and oh look, hold on. As I said, she's in Indiana. Hold on. Then why is there again? It said Thomas. You do not. Oh, I think I'm gonna crash out too. No, I'm messing. Thomas. Oh, Tom is stupid.
That means it does not cover everything that I have on you. So you're a dumbass for that. This is a quick video by all means, but I wanted to show the world that Thomas is still lying out his ass and he's trying to run. It's kind of hilarious. I've got this man going full panic mode. But with that being said, we play the stream later today, Final Fantasy VII, and I'll catch y'all then. Peace.
Yeah, Dylan. Yeah, it's laugh out loud type shit. Now we're going with your next one, which is, of course, I'm going from right here all the way up, and yeah, to be honest, Dylan, with these 3 profile pictures, yeah, all of us want to do that to Thomas. Just him. Ow. That fucking hurt.
Why the
Your fucking lord. I did not think it was gonna be this loud. Oh. But yeah. Next video. Dylan, you already know all this. I don't know if Thomas is in my chat. He has been, because I guess he has blocked me, so if you do see him in my chat, say something and I can just make him, let him crash out while you fucking chew his ass out.
fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god. Stop
Oh.
fucking lying.
The crash out is real, ladies and gentlemen. So, anybody who knows, I have been literally on Thomas's ass over the last couple of days, and it's kind of hilarious because this man claims, I'm not even joking when it comes to this, okay, that the photo of him.
Oh. Dylan, I need to tell you this. It's funny how Thomas still has that rules for the community type shit, but yet he's broken so many of them. His own fucking rules. And that is. Oh. I'm either too tired for this shit, but still hilarious. Yeah, he still has it up. That's fucking hilarious. He has that fucking up. Oh fuck.
In a jumpsuit is literally, I'm not even joking, he says it's photoshopped.
Oh.
Oh, Thomas, I can't believe you're that fucking stupid. Here's the thing. If this was photoshopped as you claim, how come there's a case behind it? Hmm? How come there's literally a case out there when it comes to you? Answer me that one. So you claim that this supposed image that I've used how many times is photoshopped? No, it's not. Because if it was quote unquote photoshopped, why is there a case on you? I can tell you why. It's because you killed your own fucking grandmother in a fit of rage, you piece of shit. But then let's continue on here with his previous post above. This man takes a TikTok video and posts it on his shorts here, saying, oh, well, this is me. Reality is, ladies and gentlemen, that is not Thomas. Now, what I'm about to do is give you guys some lore, some background history, okay? I can't go into full detail and full digest, obviously, because one of the said people in question does not want to be dragged into this stuff. So I will respect their decision on that. But the same person who I had on stream the other day, a couple of weeks back, when it came to it, he openly told me today via Discord that that person in that short, when it came to it, this.
Yeah, this. Dylan, you mind if I show the channel? And you can kind of see it? Alright, yeah. I'm just asking you so as whoever else sees the stream. Yeah, whoever is this guy DOS won't lie. He's got help and I don't want to say any more or any less.
Short right here, that is the real Sabrina. See, the fact is Thomas is trying to use this as a coping mechanism, saying, yes, what I've been saying is true. I am Sabrina. What reality is, he's not. See, ladies and gentlemen, this right here, this little clip in this little video or short, whatever you want to call it, this 10-second video, has it where he claims that it's him, but it is Sabrina. And the thing is this, that was from a biography that the real Sabrina did for a class.
I wonder, do we ever find out like which school or shit for that video for the video he stole? Because I'm actually wondering. Because if we do find it, then maybe you show the actual video. I don't know for sure.
So Thomas, seeing that it was open to the public, ripped it and stole it and is trying to use it. So, with that being said, I've always had a feeling that that was not, obviously his clip, which once again proves he still is stealing stuff, trying to catfish people, but there is more to this. As I said, there is another person involved in the situation, and I cannot say who they are or what they do, but I can tell you this, that Thomas has stalked them good enough that they have moved and they have gone quiet. The fact is that it is a female person, which is to no surprise because he does that with a lot of females, and it's sad and so pathetic because Thomas, I know this video is going to get to you some way, shape, or form, and you're probably steaming, you're probably fuming right now saying, I can't believe he got this news, this isn't right.
Yeah, at least we now know that was true.
Because how many times have you gone back and forth saying, oh, I'm not going to be having no drama and anything, but then you proceed to do drama. You're like a light switch, it's on and off with you. No drama, then drama, then no drama, then drama, no drama, then drama. Make your fucking mind up. I am the one guy who's been out here calling you on your bullshit. There have been others by all means that have. You still have that fucking hate burden for when it comes to Barklow because, God forbid, he called you out and he literally retired and you can't get back at him anymore. But then you want to proceed to lie to people, say, oh, I fought Barklow on an alternative when it comes to it and I whooped his ass. No, you didn't. There was no alternative. You're lying.
Yeah, if I can find the video, and I did show his, I can show. Hold on, I'm doing a bit after the video showing.
You're a liar, a manipulator, a thief, a catfisher,
You
a
can
predator.
clearly
I
see
could
the
go
different
fucking
temp numbers.
But I'd be here for a while, wouldn't I? Because there is a fucking rep sheet of literally shit you have done that your ass shouldn't even be on the internet. Hell, you should be sitting in jail. And that's not just because you literally murdered your grandma. You should be sitting in jail for how many laws you have broken.
Don't first he hasn't said anything else about his own grandmother.
This. I don't do this just because I'm exposing you by all means. I'm doing this to warn people and say, hey, don't associate with him because if you do, the fact is you're going to get wrapped up in all this shit and he's going to use you and manipulate you. He's done that to several people already. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, I don't know if you saw done with the Facebook one, but when DOS was talking about a certain person on his post, he actually talked to the person. I think he talked to the person.
I wanted to make this public. Don't believe anything he says.
Got them on the
as I've already said before, he's a lying piece of dog shit who will use you. With that being said, I'll catch y'all Thursday, and I hope you have a good day. And Thomas, go seek some fucking help. Maybe get some therapy while you're at it.
All right.
Thomas, in his stupidity and his advanced stupid wisdom, brings no bounds.
Bruh.
Ladies and
There's
gentlemen,
no
this
star
man
R.
yesterday I called out via community post, but
After
this
that,
one
what?
takes the fucking cake. This man literally says just because someone is feeding me information, it's illegal. I'm not even joking. Like, he said it's a fact that I hide my doxer, which, by the way,
Which now he's saying, and so that now he's just saying we're sending people after him. It always changes with this motherfucker. Thomas.
it is not me hiding them at all. They asked me personally not to reveal who they are, and it's not a doxer. When they know Thomas IRL, the fact is they used to live in the same city as Thomas IRL, and the fact is that they wanted me not to mention who they were, which I will respect. It was where he says that I'm hiding them, but it also says it's illegal. No, it's not. The fact is that this person isn't doxing you, Thomas, when the fact is they know who you are. The fact is you obviously can't piece together who it is, but yet when you probably more than likely find out who it is, then you're like, oh, I'm a fucking idiot, which we all already knew. But then let's continue on further down this because it's where he says, I just explained this to you in Discord. No, you never did. You've never hit me up. You've never done anything.
To the one when he said I explained this in a to you in the Discord, I feel like he explained it to some random person that he thought was you. I didn't know you're probably aware, but still gotta think it and say it. Because hell, he fucking emailed the wrong person thinking that it was you. Like, really?
All you've done is self-deflect, attack, the whole 9 yards. Hell, you don't know my Discord. So for you to literally say, oh, I explained this to you on Discord. No, you didn't. No, you would never have. You've never once got a hold of me. And that's your thing. That is your legitimate thing. You're so fucking quick to say, oh, well, I got a hold of you on Discord. This is bullshit that you're hiding. No, you didn't. You've never got a hold of me. You're so fucking delusional. The fact is that you really want to have it where you say, oh, well, you hiding the guy who's giving you information. That's bullshit. That's illegal. No, it's not. What's illegal is the fact is you're a catfisher. You try to steal people's identities and think you're not going to suffer the consequence when it comes to it. You want to know what's also illegal? You killing your grandmother and then not only having it where, because of your disability, you have it where you didn't get charged and you got the, okay to be like, okay, well, I'm not going to go to jail. And you think it's all right to bully people. The fact is you're a woman abuser on top of it because the fact is you not only abused your grandma to death, the fact is you literally have attacked your own mother who literally disowns your ass but keeps you sheltered. But not only that, let's talk about how many times people have called you out for either modding, catfishing, lying, being a manipulator. I could go the fuck on. But yet you want to go on and say, oh, well, it's where him hiding the guy who's giving him info that is true. That's bullshit. That's illegal. No, it's not. Literally, you want to say, you might actually read what I said and not believe these dumbasses on YouTube. The person that is literally typing this, that is you, Thomas, is the only dumbass I see. Because I said it once, and I'll say it again. You make a special needs kid look smart. Because, God fucking forbid, you are so quick to literally defend yourself when people are telling the truth about you, but yet when it comes to anything else, you try to bash them. Funny how it works, right? You're so quick to literally attack and not even tell the truth. You don't even bother when it comes to it. Because let's look at the yesterday's post that you posted when it came to it. Because this is the one that I called you out, the community post. You said that literally people like me who expose.
Yeah, this is one of the pictures I was gonna show. Damn, now I have 45. I think. Hold on, let me check. So if the screen goes black, let me check. Oh, yep. Damn. God damn. Okay then.
You are only doing it because you use mods. No, that's a lie. You're a catfisher, a liar, manipulator, abuser. I could go on. But the fact is that you say your so-called boyfriend tried to commit suicide. No, Thomas, we both know that's a lie. The fact is you're the one running this account. There is no Sabrina running this account. It is confirmed that you stole the video that is in that short and that TikTok via a college thing. It was for a biography.
You realize he's also been adding himself.
You're not slick.
He can his own hype, man.
You're public and you stole it. That's what you've been doing. This is the person you're trying to pose as. And not only that, when it comes to it in general, I know more than you understand. I know about two people that did horseback riding,
shit.
and the fact is you got jealous of them and all that shit. I know the whole story, Thomas. The fact is,
Thomas is his own hype man. Really,
I could tell that story.
Yeah, Thomas is his own hype man. Adding himself, well, his own channel to his post. Like, it's not like he can see it himself. Oh. Anyways, back to the video.
But I choose not to because one of said people don't want to get wrapped in said drama. And I respect their decision. They didn't tell me the story, it was someone else. But the fact is that you want to say, oh, well, Sabrina is real, all this stuff. No. It's an alias. It's you trying to hide under something and literally think you're going to get away with it. But I know for damn certainty, the real Sabrina would not take kindly to this. See, for the longest time, I always wondered where the hell you pulled this name out of the hat. But it's an actual person. And you are not Sabrina Sanchez. You are Thomas Kelly.
Exactly.
And the fact is that Sabrina is a completely different person. But you are not. The person running this account is you, Thomas. It's pathetic so quickly how you are to self-reflect, and honest to God, I kind of feel bad for your own mother, because Lord knows, with all that time you spend literally beating her up or harassing people on the internet, she could have had a son that actually did something with her life. And I'm gonna be honest with you, seeing what you've done, I feel bad for that woman, honestly. I really feel bad for your mom. There's no other way to put it. Hell, I feel bad for your grandma. She may not be here anymore, but I feel bad for that woman regardless. Having to deal with your dumbass of all things. Like, you obviously need help. I've said that how many times? You want to continue to lie saying, oh, I told you I had Discord.
I won't lie. And Don't have said it so many times, but it won't ever go through Thomas's thick ass head. Funny, I wonder how. No, I should not say it. Don't want the YouTube to be like, oh, you need to take this part out, or we're demonetizing it. And I'm not getting any money from it. Do I care? No. Why? I'd rather call out this motherfucker.
No, you didn't.
When I say this motherfucker, I do mean Thomas, not Dylan. Dylan, you guys need to go up to him. I don't know if any of y'all are not. No, yeah. So Dylan, he's fucking awesome. Help out, gives up. Trust me. He is telling the fucking truth. Here's the thing. I'm gonna tell you this. Thomas, if he actually showed his face, then people would actually stop trying to go out. No, sorry. If he actually told the truth, showed his face, everything, then then we would stop going after him because he told the truth. But knowing Thomas, he would never will. Oh,
You're a liar. I could even show DMs, but there were no DMs. You've never contacted me. You're a fucking idiot. You need some help, my guy. And I'll leave you with this. You can continue to post and think, oh, that will shut him up. Thomas, the quote Bane, do you think this gives you power over me? Because it don't. See, I talk to people and I get my sources legit, while you try to pull stuff out of the fucking hat and hope it sticks. You need to understand this, son. There is no way this does not end until you are off the internet for fucking good. So you can continue to lie and try to self-deflect, but it ain't gonna fucking save you worth a goddamn bit.
not saved. Oh, if you guys want to know what Thomas looks like, you can say, oh, you can continue saying, oh, it's Photoshop, oh, it's Photoshop. Look at the picture. How is that photo? Answer the question. You sure that's Photoshop? Because this is an actual case. There's a little case behind this. Yeah, just got like, let's see, 32 and 10 seconds more of this.
And never, ever ends with you, does it, Thomas? I literally wake up today, and first fucking thing I see is you mention my goddamn name.
Because he now has hate boner against you, Dylan. Oh, fuck. He has a major hate boner against you. Because dude knows that you're telling the truth. He's like, stop it, dude. I want to hide everything. I want to just keep doing this, keep fake, tricking everybody, make these sins wet. Believe I'm like a female when I'm not even a female. God's your, God, like, bruh.
You mention my name, saying that you still apparently want me to talk to you, which is never gonna fucking happen. I literally said I refuse to message you because I know how you are. I know how you work. I know how you operate. You're trying to shut people up that are talking about you. Literally, like, for an example, you take an aim at Game Master when he's never said anything about you, like, lately calling you out on anything, the whole 9 yards. But yet, you're
And over down here, you can see that bit part of the crash out he had.
gonna go and bash him, but yet, it's alright if, you do it by all means, right? That's so stupid of you. You wanna say, oh, you think you
Sorry.
know me and my boyfriend? Literally, the fact is Thomas, I know you're the one fucking running this account. I know it's you, dude. Quit the bullshit. There is no Sabrina on this account. I know that for a damn fact, and I know how you are mentally. I know more than you understand. Basically, I know that this whole 35 does not add up with your actual age. I know.
I will say, he says I'll have 15.3k followers, but I'm gonna go down. Fuck, I can't. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna do this. Yes, I do. And by the way, Thomas, what? My question is with all of these modders. This is Thomas's account. This picture stolen. But my question with all the modders, including you, Thomas, why do you think the Super Saiyan 3 hair looks good? Huh? No. It just makes you look like a fucking dumbass. Sorry. But, and then this. I had 280 views. And then, hold on. You say you have 15.3k followers, but then you go down here. 14.8k followers. Mm-hmm. What does that say? Oh! Oh! That's a lot of them bots? No, actually you had 10. Thomas. That's even worse. The fact Dylan even saw it.
Know for damn certainty where you got this whole horse trader thing from because, honest to God, I have more background research because of my guy that I've been talking to. He's told me a lot, honestly. Does two girls who were doing horseback riding ring any bell to you, Thomas? That you literally knew? I know a lot more than you understand, and a lot more than you think. But let's go on with this. You say he deleted all social medias? No, Thomas, that is a lie. The fact is that I can tell you right now, your TikTok is still up, which is basically you re-uploading and stealing shit. The fact is that your literal Twitter that you made that you don't even fucking use is still up because I warned people about your ass. But yet you want to say, oh, the social medias are deleted except for Facebook. That's a lie. You want to say, right here, you weren't there when he was put in jail. Yeah, you're right. I wasn't. But it's common info. It's common knowledge. The literal report is out there of why he was thrown in jail. You're so stupid, Thomas, that you think I'm not gonna know that? It's fucking common knowledge. Hell, if I were to get arrested, it would be literally where the charges would be open to the public. That is
I think it also goes on your report. So, like, any background checks you get, anything like that, that anyone can see that. Anyone, like, a job can see that. So, it's like, no, you fucked up there. And I'm gonna tell, even Donut says something about this guy named Andrew. We don't know who Andrew is. But it's clear, they see the fucking lies you've been saying. They will never believe your shit. You want to keep lying and lying. Hell, it's funny how the last stream I made of exposing you, the person I got onto there, they even called you out. They were your fucking friend beforehand, and you want to say, "Oh, you're gonna or this person." No, you didn't do shit. In reality, you didn't do any really. In reality, me and them had made a deal. You did nothing. Nothing.
literally what is happening with you. Yet the fact is you're throwing a fit because word gets to me and I spread it around the goddamn internet. And you gotta be like, oh, he shouldn't do that. That's not right. But it's right for you to catfish. It's right for you to lie. It is right for you to bully people. Hell no. That's the pot calling kettle fucking black more than any. Because you have it where you want to silence the people that are literally coming at you and telling the truth. That's what it is. When it comes to Game Master here, even though I may not like the kid, the fact is.
Just know he had. I even say one thing before he had me block on his TikTok. If I say one thing, he doesn't try to do not hide it. He fucking mutes me, and it took 1, 2, 3, 2 times, and I just keep going back, in and out, until he fucking blocks me. And because Thomas, you're scared. You're a scared little baby. And as NMR has said, goo goo gaga. And I know, to be honest, I won't lie. Yeah, shit. Has gone down, but it's funny. You act more like a fucking man, more of a man child than you do as a actual grown adult.
Is this. He's been very vocal about you, yet you still want to bash him. So let's go on. You say, oh, he was almost hit by a semi truck. You were there when he ran 7 miles from home. That is a lie. I can tell you this right now. There was no semi truck. There was no 7 miles. That is a lie. That is a fucking straight up lie. You know, Thomas, like I just said a minute ago, the fact is you have been arrested. The literal charges were out there to the public, and it is for you abusing and murdering your grandmother. You're continuing to lie. You're crap.
Yeah, Dylan will continue mentioning my grandmother shit, because to be honest, that was major. The fact that he killed his own grandmother and you decided to use his mental health as a fuck crutch? Yeah, I agree with Dylan. You deserve to go to jail. For fucking life. Jail. Not the. Ooh. Sorry. The person I'm trying to say that then you go to jail for life? Thomas. Thomas thinks he's untouchable. Thinks he's invincible. No. Thomas. You're getting butt hurt like there's no tomorrow. The fact you think you're better you think you're God at Universe 2 is hilarious. And yes, calling yourself I'm the number top 3 or top 1. No. Thomas, you're in the low part. Doesn't matter if doesn't matter if you got fucking low because ranked. It just shows you need mods, you need to spam. You're trash at the game, and you know it. The fact fucking Syriacs almost beat with a weakest hit. The fact you will literally lost 2 hits really shows something. And then you making videos, some of the videos say, I can make it, and saying it's a warm up. In reality, you're facing NPC bot that you have struggled before against. Because they have your modded health, they have your modded shit too. So if they do something, you're fucked, and you know it. You're the lowest of the low, the saddest person in the fucking world.
Crashing out like hell. It's fucking pathetic. But let me go on. It's where you say
And man misspelled court. If you realize, dude misspells a lot because he's shaking. Like, really? Get back to English class, Thomas.
he wasn't arguing with his parents. That's a lie. The fact is that I know damn well you argued with your literal mother. You've abused her. You literally abused your grandmother also. And the fact is that's why she's no longer with us. Honestly, to God sent to, have your grandmother no longer here with us. Now, I'm not saying her death, by all means, is a good thing. No, don't get me wrong. But the fact is to have her own grandson beat her to death, that is bullshit. At least she's not in pain right now. I'll give it that. But let us continue on. Again, for the very last time, leave us alone. Again, no, I will not, because you continue to lie. You continue to try to shut people down that are literally calling you out. The fact is this. You want to say, oh, you want me to leave you alone? Get off the internet. Do something with your life, kid. The fact is this. You want to say for me to leave you alone. Then get yourself some fucking help. Like, I don't know, take your ass to fucking therapy. Get your fucking literal shit together. You're not Sabrina. You are Thomas fucking Kelly, a man who is literally not only a murderer of his own grandmother, an abuser of women, a catfisher, a predator, but maybe if you actually took yourself and got some actual fucking help, maybe, just maybe, you might be redeemable. But the thing is this. You say, yet again after that, talk to him on Facebook, fucking dumbass. Literally, again, it proves my point. I'm not going to talk to you, obviously, but you're continuously driving it home, literally, to bully people, to call people names. It proves my fucking point. Thomas, you want me to literally talk to you. But guess what? Spoiler warning, it's never gonna fucking happen. Grow the fuck up, kid. Like, seriously. You literally say, I'm just mad? No. The fact is that I'm literally telling the truth. You are not. You continue to lie. I have had evidence that you're trying to shut me up because you know that I am telling the truth. You're
Yeah.
scared to understand and know that if I, have it where I show this to people, no one's gonna want to associate with you. Remember what I said? It was either the last video or the video before that you were like on and off switch, Thomas. This proves it even more. You have it where you go from saying, "Oh well, I have it where I'm not gonna start drama." Then you start it. Then you delete everything. It's don't do it again. Then you start it again. Don't do it. Start. You get the idea. You're scared knowing that I've been telling the truth. And you know
You're shaking his
as much
boots.
as I do, what I've been doing is legal. You,
One is
however,
you girly shoes.
nah. Because you know
So I have to say that, to be honest, the fact he wants to pretend to be female, really funny. Like Thomas, if you want to become transgender, that's fine. None of us will judge. Well, I can't really say none of us, but I won't judge. Cause to be honest, you can become a female, but no one's gonna want you. Because knowing you, you're gonna try to abuse the fuck out of men, and knowing they can't do shit to you. Well, what would happen if someone did that to you? Yeah. Kind of. Yeah, get the gears rolling, Thomas. But yours, you got no gears. I'm sorry. They're either broken, decayed, or gone. All your gears in your head, out of here.
I got a lot of info on your ass. So Thomas, how does it feel knowing that you're scared? Knowing that you think I'm gonna shut up when reality is I'm not gonna. Because I can tell you this right now, this does not end until you are off the face of the internet. Keep crashing out though. I enjoy watching you fucking squirt. Because after all, how many victims have you literally done the same shit to? That's all I gotta say about that.
How about that?
People about
Alright, next one. The Thomas Kelly crash out is real. Then the punk card, and then continues the lies too, and now clickbait.
Thomas, I knew your dumbass was stupid, but you really gonna go and attack me thinking I'm gonna stop, which is hilarious, but you never do learn.
Hold on. But you like literally, he wants to say, "Oh, you're a big self-minion." Dude, Thomas is calling himself that, calling the kettle black. And I thank Dylan for that mentioning, because I never actually heard that shit. And now I heard and know what it is.
You legitimately never do learn. I literally should be going out and literally doing my errands, getting stuff done, but yeah, here I am. I gotta sit down and fucking respond to your dumbass. You literally say, "Oh, is it on YouTube?" Thomas, is it on YouTube? Yes, you are. Thomas, I know this is fucking you. Quit lying. Quit the bullshit. There's evidence prime that it is you behind this fucking account, and we know this. Everybody's been on your shit lately, and you're fucking panicking. Like, you really try to say, "Oh, Thomas isn't on YouTube, other than Facebook." That's not what you said the other day. You literally even said, and I quote, Thomas apparently had deleted all his social media. Now you saying, "Oh no, now he's on fucking Facebook." But then you say that I'm a dumbass? Hey, pot, meet kettle, because you are, Thomas. You literally want to say, I'm the dumbass? I see through your bullshit. The fact is this. I know you're the one behind this account. I know you've catfished. I know you've lied. I could go on and on and on. Hell, you even recently admitted there was a court charge when it came to you. But you did not bother to literally tell the truth on that one. Now, did you? You wanted to say the fact is that I'm apparently trying to convince Andrew. I don't know who the hell Andrew is. Honestly, I seriously do not know who this person is. Like,
Really?
even the person who told me to come at you does not even know who Andrew is.
Yeah.
Honest to God, we do not know who that person is. I want to point that out now.
She
Fact
doesn't
is
know.
that
I don't know.
you
He
are
doesn't know
Thomas, which
shit.
you clearly say that convinced that you know when it comes to this person that Thomas is me. It's really you, Thomas. That's the thing. Like the fact is, you want to say your face reveal? No, I know damn well you stole that. The fact is this, okay, Thomas? This is me being real. I know about the biography video that literally the actual Sabrina did for when it came to a video for their college course.
Which
The
may have
fact is
may
you
try to
stole
look
that
up for the
openly,
screen.
knowing it was for the public, and that's what you did. I'm not stupid. That's the thing.
Hell, all of us who are calling him out are not stupid. Like I said, his gears in his head ain't working. Like I said, they're broken, missing, or disintegrated. One of those. Or all of the above, who knows? Because he's been losing brain cells faster than fucking the Flash runs. Losing more brain cells than. Hell, yeah, Rock is smarter than him. And Rock isn't even conscious. Rock is harder than him. Yeah. Well, no shit, because they got no map. But you guys get what I'm trying to say, right? Yeah.
And yet, better yet, you're saying because you're being a self-centered bitch. Thomas, I'm a guy. So, yeah, you can't call a man a bitch. I'm pretty sure you mean bastard. So, goes to show, you obviously need to take your uneducated ass back to school, like I've been saying. But better yet, let me continue to go down. You're being a big baby that you want Thomas so badly. No, I don't, honestly. Like, this even goes into the next part where you say, I knew you were gay. No, I'm straight as hell, dude. I am supportive.
You, Thomas, I think you are the one who's being gay. I'm gonna say this. Because here's the thing, you're trying to pretend to be female. You're trying to say, oh, I have a girlfriend, but yeah, you pretend to be female. Oh, hold on, y'all. Yeah, Thomas, clearly. You're right. You want to say, we're gay, because we want Thomas, Dude, you're calling the kettle black again. Oh, like, really? Calling the kettle black.
Of people coming out. So you literally saying, and I quote, oh, I knew you were gay. No.
Sorry,
I'm
paused
shutting
it.
that down now. I'm straight. I've had girlfriends, and the fact is
No,
this, that is never gonna fucking change.
hell, Thomas, you told me I'm gay? Bitch, I'm bi, yeah. But do I want you? Hell no. You're, dude, you're an ugly motherfucker who thinks thinks he can get any girl he wants. No. Plus, I got a girlfriend. Why the fuck would I want you? Ugh.
You, however, Thomas, that's a different story because unlike me, I mean, when it comes to it, I don't message minors when it comes to Discord. Now do I? Oh wait! That was you, wasn't it? That's the real thing. You hide under aliases and try to pose as people. Hell, it explains so much since you steal so much shit, why you tried to pose as Sniper Wolf all those years ago. The fact is that you both are content stealers. You and Steppenwolf both. It makes so much sense.
Yeah, it
You
does
literally are
make
saying,
so much
oh,
sense.
no crash out, but roasting you so hard when you can't even talk straight. Pot calling the kettle black because at least I can talk.
Mm-hmm.
You have to hide behind a keyboard or a controller or a screen. That's the thing with you. And the fact is that you are still continuing to go at me. You're like, oh, you think that Thomas's me is crazy work because you honestly believe he's still on YouTube, huh? I know it's you, Thomas. Like, I know, because if this was legitimately Sabrina, there would be no reaction. There would be no response. You see what I'm getting at, Thomas? You've been playing yourself since the get-go. You've been responding. And that's why we have been proving you wrong. Everything you have done, every response, everything, even now, is the reason why we know it's you. Because if it wasn't, why would somebody named Sabrina respond to something for Thomas, huh? I rest my fucking case. But let's continue on what you have to say, shall we? Because I think you try to say, literally, he ain't. But you misspelled ain't. There's an I in it. You're welcome for that little lesson. He's only on Facebook, which you're too scared to talk to him on Facebook when it comes to it, Dylan Moore. I'm never going to message him. Because here's the thing, Thomas, I know you're a catfisher. You're a liar. You're a manipulator. I know the whole 9 yards. The fact is there's enough evidence that if I was to take you to court honestly, your ass be thrown in jail. And that's me being real with you. But the fact is, I don't want to go get a lawyer and all that stuff when it comes to it because that costs a lot of money. And the fact is that that's why I'm doing this for free, making it a public service announcement, letting people know, hey, do not communicate with this person named Thomas Kelly who's trying to pose as someone that he is not, named Sabrina.
I won't lie, for me, I'm doing it just to get someone like him off the internet. Bro is the most fucked up. And if you saw my last video, my last stream, dude, you're fucking, you're making it worse. Not only are you piling it on and on and on, you're making it worse and worse and worse, Thomas. Like, really?
Sanchez, because I know a lot more than you think, Thomas. I am not going to mention any names, but there are 2 girls that you knew that literally did horseback riding, and the fact is that you got over-exaggerated with them, didn't you? Sabrina was one of them. The other one, I have been told not to say their name because they don't want to be brought into drama with it. But you knew them. They knew you. So here's my question to you, Thomas. Who's the one that's literally...
That one he may not say, though it's funny how you stop. No, I'm not gonna say. Though you did something, so you did the most horrendous thing ever, Thomas. If, imagine doing what Sniper Wolf did to fuck, I forgot this one guy's name. What Sniper Wolf. But instead of showing the address, you just act like the creepiest motherfucker there is. I don't care if I cursed a lot, because I'm gonna curse.
being bullshit now? I see you literally deflecting this entire fucking thing and trying to make it where it's like, oh, I'm innocent. They're just coming at me for no reason, all this stuff. Thomas, the evidence proves a lot. You have been called out how many times, and you still continue to do this, and you still continue to respond, which again, as I've said, proves the point that it is you behind the count. If it wasn't Sabrina at all, again, it is where, as I said, Why would Sabrina respond to stuff for someone that is known to be Thomas? Is getting accused to be Thomas when it comes to it. You've literally been played like a puppet because we know it's you and you've been playing along. It's literally where this entire fucking thing is your own doing. The only person to blame is yourself. Go look in the mirror. I want you to point a finger out. You notice in the reflection? It looks like the person is pointing back at you. It's because it's your own reflection pointing at you, telling you, hey, yeah, you are the person who did this. You dealt your own hand, and now you deal with it. But you say you're not crashing out, right? Thomas.
What's funny is none of us are mad. We're just laughing our asses off at your fake ass fucking face reveal.
It's clear you're crashing out.
So, Dome
when it
is the
comes
one
to
to show his
all
face.
this.
Hell,
And then you literally go out to say
once
that
I can get
I was
my
mad. I'm not even
camera
mad.
fucking
I'm
working
actually
right,
laughing
you
about
can
this
then
whole thing
show mine.
because the more responses you get, the more I get to expose you. That's the funny part about this entire fucking thing. It's you who literally thinking, I'm doing this for notoriety. Because you even say literally, we got more views than your boring channel. When it
More
comes
views
to,
than
I'd rather do something
really?
that I love and literally do a public service announcement than do something that I don't like and get tons of views from it. That's the thing. I've always said that since day one, Thomas. And that's something you should understand too. Do something you love versus something you don't love. Because you want to talk about when it comes to getting more views. Let's look at that, shall we? Let's look at that real quick. Why don't we? Because I'm pretty sure hell, that. Look at, you can't even crack 10 views, dude. Like, you really want to go out here and say, oh, well, you can't even get, good views.
And again, my question is, why have the Super Saiyan 3 hair? I don't know with these modders and Super Saiyan 3 hair when it comes to Saiyans. Or to Earth like that. That it doesn't make you cool, it just makes you look ugly as fuck. Ooh, you got Super Saiyan 3, that's not an actual thing, that's just some bullshit made up form when that it can never be a form. And I get, yeah. People wish it could be a form, no. 2. Thomas, you said you're gonna fight me on Switch? Come to Switch. Oh wait, hell. Once I see you make a post showing your little thing, I'll friend you and I'll fight you. But if you don't, run like the little coward you are.
Dude, pot calling the kettle black. What's more, Uno reverse card. You're barely getting any views. Hell, if I'm not mistaken, your only popular video is when you tried to call me and everybody else out. Like, that shows you.
Which, by the way, in this video, are his neighbor's horses. He never showed his actual horses. And him saying, oh, I fought and made him rage quit. No, he didn't.
How
He said, my voice ain't AI. Yes, it's funny. You use only AI voices at certain times. AI. Didn't actually. Neighbor horses. Proof you need mods. This has 0 voice. You know what? I will show this video. Yo, am I gonna be hacking going on this motherfucker channel? No, again, no. Because to be honest, all I want to do after doing so is just go wash my hands. Because I didn't want his fucking grimy ass shit. Even though I do record your shit, yeah.
pathetic you are. You literally are that low, a bottom of the fucking barrel, that you think, oh well, I'm at I have more views than you guys when it comes to your channel, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take aim at you when it comes to it, Dylan, because you're calling me out. Buddy, I say checked. I still have more views than you, honestly, Thomas, in the retrospect of all the channels you've made. And that's not me trying to flex or anything, by all means. This is me being real with you for a second.
Oh, just so you know, his profile picture, an Eric Katy Perry pit. And ooh, you changed your from witch to charm. Not really that subtle, Thomas.
You're probably gonna go out and say, "Oh, well, you have it where you probably only re-upload stuff when it comes to it, like how you re-uploaded a song with certain pictures and shit." Hey, here's the pot calling the kettle black. Aren't you the same motherfucker who literally takes clips of Family Guy and re-uploads them to their TikTok? And if I'm not also mistaken, you've also stolen GTA content creators' thumbnails. You stole people's identities. I could go on and on and on. You're crashing out clear as day, Thomas. You know as much as I do. Your day is coming. This does not end until you're gone. So you can continue to make all the little posts you want.
Okay.
And ain't gonna change a fact. I am going to continue to do this. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Because I ain't breaking no laws. And you are continuing to catfish, lie, and everything. So, yeah. As I said, you're the one to blame. You are the one to blame. Because there's no other reason why I wouldn't be doing this if this person was actually Sabrina. Because, we all know it's you, Thomas. But, continue to cry. It's all you're good for anyways.
Alright, now. And so. Now we're going with this one. Pulling the punk card.
So I'm
And
upset.
oh look, Dylan's face reveal. Funny.
At least I could show my.
It's funny how Dylan and I can use our voices and Dylan showing himself. But yet Thomas, you use AI voices. You don't don't show yourself. You can claim that, oh, I show myself on fucking TikTok. No, you don't. I've seen some of your lives. You do not. You stay quiet. You don't show anything. Like, oh.
My face, Thomas, unlike you. So, with that being said, hi, how you doing, wannabe catfisher? Yeah. So, let me go over your stupidest of excuses when it comes to your newest post. I'm gonna have to move myself here because that way, at least I can read along with people when it comes to this. You said, and I quote, "You're just upset and delusional that you can't be us." No, I'd rather be me than a wannabe lying catfish piece of shit who tries to message minors on Discord. There's your response to that one. The fact is that you literally say, all I'm doing is building clout. Literally, you're trying to say I'm building clout for you? No, I'm not trying to build clout. You obviously do not know the definition of clout. Clout is literally something that is used against people. Like, say, if I had clout, it would be where it would be basically no one could touch me. That would be what I. The fact is, you think it.
Actually, does mention me in this post though. He said, "You're just." He said, "You're upset and delusional and can't be us." We're not. No, he's not. What are you doing building clout? Really, we're building up clout. You're building your own clout, Thomas. We're not even lying. We're telling the actual truth. You keep lying. And literally, he then says, and goes to you, Game Master, mentioning him, then you're just as sad as he is, and you would. as well, but not for you. And he mentions me and the people that are involved. You're just a set of DC fools. Really, Thomas? If we're sad, then I guess you're even sadder. And you want to call us fools? Alright, if we're fools, then you're what's considered the fool of fools. See what I mean now?
In that I'm building clout for you. Reality, Thomas, no one gives a fuck about you. And that's me being real with you. That's why you try to hide under this alias thinking, oh, no one's gonna find out who the hell I am when people know exactly who the hell you are. I've been saying in my last couple of videos, you say, oh, well, it's where I can't believe you think Thomas is still here. I'm not Thomas. He left. I'm Sabrina. Lies. Because the fact is that I have said this. If it is where my things are aimed at Thomas, then why is the person behind the account that is supposed to be Sabrina getting defensive? Think about that one for a minute. It proves that I have been saying is correct. It also proves the fact that what I've been saying about you stealing a video from a literal school for a biography that was open to the public when it came to Sabrina, and that supposed quote unquote reveal was literally what I've been saying is you stole it. I have a legit source telling you that. It's the same legit source that you said is quote unquote a doxer or a hacker, but yet they're not doing that.
Which, to be honest, me, Dylan, everyone who's called him out, are just laughing at you, Thomas. When I say that, we are actually laughing. It's hilarious that you're gonna try and lie over and over and over, thinking, oh, these people are so idiotic that they won't realize the truth. Funny how also Andrew, yeah, we may not know the guy, but he sees through that fucking lie. It's funny how after Brickle's video, how fucking the others fell for your lies. You didn't want to talk to him. You didn't like really, boy, really.
What your like actual idea of a doxer and a hacker is not, at all truth. Let me give you an idea. A doxer and a hacker are basically literally people who break the law. He's not breaking the law at all. The info is out there publicly because of the court case. You literally need to understand that. The fact is that you think, oh, well, it's where he's doing this illegally, all this stuff. No, it's not. It's open to the public, Thomas. You're an idiot for that one alone. Let's continue on with whatever fucking delusional thing you had to say here, because Lord knows I only skimmed it last time. Because we have a higher reputation on YouTube. Yeah, no. No, you don't. I can tell you that right now. After how many times you've deleted channels, everything, and run, no, that is a lie. That is a highway bullshit. And Thomas is not on YouTube, so I can disagree on that one right now. I literally screenshotted the channel last night and posted it in my community post. His channel is still up. Quit lying on that one, Thomas. You really thought, oh, he's not on YouTube, so quit lying. Dude, I could literally open up the fucking page right now. Like, literally, you want to say I'm bullshitting? Oh, give me one fucking minute. So, Thomas isn't on YouTube, huh? What do you call this? The fact is, Thomas, I know you run both these accounts. The fact is, you stop posting on this one and make it seem like you're gone. When reality is, you focus to this one because, oh, this is the one that you actually want to work on because it's you hiding under a female alias, right? That's what it's been, right? You can continue to hide. It's literally what I've been saying. But hey, let's continue to lie through the bullshit, right? Let's see what else you had to say. You literally say, oh, stop spreading lies about him. be on YouTube still. Again, right here when it comes to that. Anyways, and you literally continue to say that Game Master apparently building out, which honest to God, he's been a little vocal about you, but not much. I really could give two shits what he does. But then you go on to literally bash Eagle too, which Eagle has been a very true friend of mine that has literally been vocal about your ass.
Yeah,
Because
because I'm
he
allergic
sees
to.
you as
I won't lie, yeah. Because to be honest, Thomas, I'm allergic to your bullshit. Every time you fucking say, "Oh, I want to use it," basically, that because all you have done is lie, 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 lie. No truth, no truth, no truth, no truth. Lie, 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 lie. Like, oh my lord. And your suicide attempts are even makes it even worse for you. Like you want to say, oh, I want to, really, Thomas? You want to say you're on yourself? Then why? Why is it that you're gonna continue with this, and then just to shut us up, just to get us off your back? You fucked yourself over, Thomas. So you dug your own grave. You dug your own. So you better be ready to sleep in that grave. And no, you do. I'm not meaning an actual. I'm doing a metaphor this time.
well as I do. But then let's continue on down here. You say you just as sad as these two fools. You can't obviously English, Thomas, which is kind of sad. You should literally take your ass back to school because you should say you're sad as these two fools. Literally learn fucking grammar, my guy. Like seriously. Then this is where I wonder who the fuck this is, because again, I don't know this Andros or whoever the fuck it is. Like I seriously don't know who this guy is. Like you're saying, oh well, there's a group chat. There is no group chat. Like literally, there is no group chat.
There's no
Like
group chat.
I don't know where you're getting this info from at all, Thomas. Like you literally say, ah, there's a group chat, there's a group chat. There is no fucking group chat. Like, honest to God, like, hell, the person who told me to come at you doesn't even know who this is. Like, if that tells you more than any, the person who told me to expose your ass does not know who this person is, then that says something. You've been literally panicking like mad, saying, oh, well, this person's the reason why all these. No. You have it where in your mindset, your little equally of a brain, you think that people are coming at you for no reason when reality is there is reasons. You're a catfisher, you're a liar, you're a predator, and not only, most importantly, you're a murderer. And not only that, I could also say about how you've used mods, you've lied to your own viewers, I could go on and on, we'd be here for a while. You know the same song dance routine. So here's what I have to say for this. Your last one says, you're a step ahead of me. That's funny because I've been literally 3 steps ahead of you, Thomas. Let's be real. I haven't even brought up the big guns, the big info yet about what you've done and everything. I could say a lot, but I'm waiting for a good day to use those because if I did use all my good info, then what else would there left to be? Hmm? Because if I use everything up the gate, then you'd be quick to self-reflect. And here's what I gotta say to you, Thomas. At least, unlike you, I can show my face. I don't have to hide behind a keyboard and a screen. So, with that being said, Thomas, I got one thing left to say to you. I'm holding up 3 fingers. The middle one's for you. You continue to mention me And look what's happening. You're failing and going. Because if you looked at your channel lately, you're not getting views. People are starting to notice how you are. And yet you want to talk about, oh, I'm getting views, all that stuff. TikTok don't count on here, bro. Seriously. Hell, most of your shit is literally stolen content. Like, from the horse stuff to literally you re-uploading Family Guy and a lot of other shit. I could go on. So, yeah. That being said, Thomas, seek some actual therapy, seek some help, and maybe next time actually show your face since I can. Bye bye now.
Is oh my God.
So I'm gonna break my own silence when it comes to Thomas for a minute because
I broke it as well, but hey, it's alright, Dylan. I mean, I can't speak.
I've been doing a little test phase and noticed that Thomas needs us more than we need him. As anybody knows, I have not put a video out on him or mentioned him for a good couple of days. And that was due to the fact me and a lot of others were basically testing to see if he would say anything at all.
Which pretty much he did. And oh, that banner stolen from from the tombstone. Like, oh, clearly, Thomas, you stole from the living tombstone and then tried to play it off as your own profile picture. Profile, not profile. As your own thumbnail type shit, Thomas. I'm glad Dylan warned them, but you know you fucked up when with it.
Like, you know, in response to anything. And the fact is he did. We hadn't posted anything about him, said anything about him, nothing, nada. And this man continues to foam out the mouth with, oh, don't send people at us, Dylan, we come to it. I've never sent anybody at him. Wherever in the fucking goddamn crevices of his brain that he thought, oh, I sent DOS, I didn't. Here's the thing, Thomas, DOS literally told me himself, he said, I wanted to fight you. So the fact is that DOS wanted to fight you, Thomas. You refused to, and the fact is that
Cause it, online, Dylan. Oh, I know you're not in the call. No, Philip. Thomas, you fucked up a lot. You want to claim, you want to say, oh, no. You run from actual challenges, from people who want to actually fight you. No, you cannot three-shot people. And you want to say, oh, it goes for YouTube, email and such. Alright, come to Switch, motherfucker. You can't three-shot me there unless you want your system bricked. So, you will never come there. And then for Xbox, the hardest, if you even try, you're getting banned. So, either way, you're fucked. I'll be right back, y'all.
He took it upon himself to force you to fight him, and that's why he joined you. The fact is this. I didn't send him. He did it himself because he saw all this shit you were talking. He's like, oh, he thinks he's that good. I'm going to fight him and all that stuff. So that's on them. The fact is this. For you to literally say you're going to three-shot people, you cannot three-shot at all. Especially, the fact is I know the fight in question, they were playing Broly. You cannot three-shot Broly at all. But I can tell you that what I was also told is you spammed literally things to restore health. And I'm referring to regeneration stuff. So I find it funny, the quote-unquote best Xenoverse player, as you claim to call yourself, has to spam regeneration items. If you were that good, you wouldn't have to. But the fact is, you continue to just take aim at me, Eagle, and a lot of others within these last couple of posts. Like, seriously, you even lied on this one, okay? You say, Freddy came to Dead by Daylight, which I have that up, honestly, which, if anybody sees that thumbnail, yes, he literally stole the living tombstone and edited the thumbnail and used it. Like, you can't make this shit up, which, by the way, Thomas, I did lit the living tombstone, though. I even screenshot it, so there's no way you're getting out of this one. It's on Twitter, but then again, you won't be able to see that. I blocked your ass on there. But then again, I also forgot. Elon made it where, even though you block people, you still can see their shit, which I think is so stupid. Hey, but that's another story for another dilemma and another time. You have it where you still say, oh, what's eating my horses, all this stuff. Thomas, you're full of shit. We all know you had no goddamn horses. And then you literally misspelled aura again, literally showing you cannot fucking English at all. And that is literally also proven because you instead same post put misleading. You misspelled misleading. Literally, you say, oh, well, it's weird. They come and talk about Thomas. I'm gonna block them when it comes to their misleading misinformation. We both know it's you, Thomas. The track record shows it, everything. But not only did Thomas use the Living Tombstone's thumbnail, here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. Thomas lied in his own video. You see, ladies and gentlemen, he says Freddy came to Dead by Daylight. No, Freddy did not, because, ladies and gentlemen, the person who came to Dead by Daylight is none other than William motherfucking Afton himself, Springtrap. So, way to clickbait and lie to your own viewers, Thomas. Hey, I may not be into the fan base when it comes to Five Nights at Freddy's, but I know the difference between Freddy and fucking Springtrap. Let me give you an idea. Freddy's the brown bear. Springtrap is the rusted, corroded, literal rabbit, yellow rabbit. Sorry, I haven't had my caffeine yet. You can tell I'm not, fully awake. But the fact is this. Allow me to give you a little info, Thomas. It's obviously, you can't use your brain cells. When it comes to William, aka Springtrap, let me give you a little background history, since obviously you don't know your Five Nights at Freddy's lore. William Afton was at the time getting chased by four children's spirits, might I add. They were haunting him. He literally goes to hide in the yellow rabbit animatronic. The locks on it click, and he gets crushed, basically almost killed and left for dead when it comes to it. And the fact is this. He keeps coming back. It's become a joke, basically, if you ask me. Because, oh, I keep coming back. Ooh. Yeah, he's only basically protagging the entire series, unless you count the entire Afton family. But hey, I digress. But you get the idea. You lied to your viewers saying Freddy came to the game because you literally put that in your own post. See, Freddy came to Dead by Daylight. No he didn't. That's William, aka Springtrap. Get your facts fucking right. So here's what I gotta say this, Thomas. You continue to lie, you continue to disappoint me, And hell, you even proved us right. You need us more than we need you. So here's what I'm gonna say. Keep my name out your fucking mouth, and I'm gonna continue to watch you fall. Because obviously, you're clickbaiting, you're lying, you're misleading, and better yet, since you like to say people like me, Eagle, and everybody else are misleading and misinformation, hypothesis kettle, have we met? Because you're the one who's misleading, you're the one who's being misinformed. The fact is this, at least I can tell the truth, show my face and everything, and not steal stuff to try to pose as other people. You've done it before, multiple times on multiple channels, Thomas. So quit with the lying, quit with the bullshit, and maybe actually do something with your life. But then again, let's be real. We both know you're just gonna continue to do the same old shit, right? Because that's your MO. You continue to run and hide. Like the little punk that you are. You fucking disappoint me, you little prick. Hi there, Future Joan here to step in for a second. The fact is this, that video was recorded literally 2 days ago. The fact also is that Thomas has been putting out rural propaganda thinking he's gonna cancel me and all that shit. Showing another video of horses, more than likely he probably stole more than any. And the reason that I know this is because I have talked with DOS, which he claims DOS has literally, been sent by me, which reality is not the case. DOS has openly told me that he is nowhere near horses, all that stuff, the whole 9 yards. And the fact is that this is stemmed from how many years that he's known 2 people, and these 2 people were the actual horse riders. So that is a thing where he's getting this in his head that, oh, I'm a horse rider part, and then the whole Sabrina thing was because he knew a Sabrina when it came to it. The fact is that he's combined the 2 together to fabricate a lie, and it is where what he's been saying about usual crap and lies. The fact is that Thomas is really continuing to try to lie to cover his ass, and the fact is that he knows this because, as I've said multiple times, he has it where in his eyes, his mindset, oh, if I try to silence people and shut them up, they're not going to spread the truth around, and I'm going to get away with it scot-free, because that's what he thinks he's going to do. It's just...
Even though look, Tom, you've been doing this shit and it's been failing. Like, good Lord, Thomas.
The same reason why he got away with the whole thing about his grandma when it came to murdering her, because of his disability. He thinks, oh, because if I could shut people up, it's where I'm going to get away with it. And no, that's not what's going to happen here. The fact is he's a liar, he steals, he's a manipulator. The fact is he's a murderer, which I believe he should be locked up. He's a catfisher. I could go on and on and on. I'd be here for a while. The fact is this. Thomas, I know this video is going to get to you in more ways than one. Grow the fuck up. Act your age. See, I'm acting my age right now. The fact is when I recorded the beginning of this video, the fact was I was angry. I was upset. I have had it where you just don't seem to understand the fact that you are obviously not welcomed. The fact is that you are toxic, a cancer, a literal plague on the internet. And I was asked to come at you. And you want to try to say, oh, I'm just fake, all this stuff. Well, at least I could show my face. You continue to hide behind a screen. You continue to hide behind a keyboard. Because you know damn well what I've been saying is truth. That's why you continuously lie and say, oh, well, no, this is me right here. I did a face review. No, it isn't. I know damn well that's from a biography. For actual Sabrina's class that you completely stole because the fact is it was open to the public. Quit with the lies, quit with the bullshit, because not everybody is crazy like you. Everybody knows that the word is that you are false. You're fake. Basically, you're hiding behind this because you know you were called out. When it came to Burklow, since you want to bring his name into the mud again, you have it where? You have this massive hate boner for him. Because He called your ass out how many times? 3 different times. And then when Burklow retired, you can't do nothing about it anymore. It's like, poof. It's all gone. You can't do anything anymore. And you know that. Hell, I haven't even seen you go after MNR when it came to that. MNR literally chewed your ass a new one, and you've done nothing about him. But yet when it comes to me, Eagle, the list goes on and on and on. You continuously poke and prod when it comes to it. You know, I find it hilarious because you want to continue to poke the bear. Let me tell you something. Have you ever heard of the story of the boy who cried wolf? You know how the little boy kept crying wolf, the villagers would come, and then the fact is that the one day that he actually cried wolf, when the wolf actually shows up, the villagers never showed up. That's what's happening right now. People are starting not to believe you. And that's a good analogy for this. Because as soon as people are not believing you, something's going to happen. Because we all know for certainty, karma comes in mysterious ways. Sooner or later, you're going to get yours.
Yeah, that's right. Now, you guys, I said would show the exposed video that Thomas has made, but Dylan does also have on his channel. Now then, shall we go to the next part? Here's when he had the Knicks Kita YT. Well, I'm telling you, man, keep mentioning your protect channels. Be let's see, hurry back on the action. He does not. Again, all this is a lie. In this picture, some random OF model. Next. Oh yeah, there's a lot. Oh, this one right here. Your guy's gonna fucking love it. Thomas is gonna fucking hate me. Next, when he was this Gossip Girl YT, the fact he had these videos that he tried, like really? Thomas. And again, a OF model right here. Next, this is now, before you went, change the name to Charm. I have no live exes, and Thomas, you've had like live exes. You just chose not to, and he hates rap music, by the way. So why on earth would you think he Thomas? Like, you're really retarded for this shit. Hold on. Back. You fucked up. That's on you, Thomas. And this picture, this is the one before what is now. Still, they are Katy Perry. Next. This is what happens because of my family. I'm a best friend, and just because I am a moderate on the universe, you can never assume anything. We aren't assuming we know the truth. We do on that or game because I will beat them show, If you're hosting, I'll show you do you push. Thomas, if you think showing your modded cacks with the god awful Super Saiyan 3 hair, which here's the thing, you can get that Super Saiyan 3 hair easily by going Super Saiyan 3. Next. This is what. No, none of us are fucking scared of you. You just look ugly as fuck. Boy, character is. Actually, I check that. Boy, your character is. Both of you. And this is when you think. Here's the thing, Thomas. Being friends with. I'm gonna tell you this. Your friend. If you realize what's on your friends and shit, they are the ones who did that, not us. Like, are you stupid? Yes. Do they understand English? No. Next, and this is when you're in the next Kita thing. People say I'm not Thomas. I'm Thomas so pathetic because I've been telling you, and then you're gonna start idiots that I'm not Thomas. Never claimed to be Thomas to the very last fucking time. I am not Thomas. If I see another dumbass remark of me being Thomas, you will be banned. Not really banned. Cool. Here's the thing: you can't ban anyone on fucking YouTube. Because I'm so sick of fixing it. You mean fix it, trying to fix our truth to mistakes, right? Here's the thing: drama's never over until you're gone, Thomas. And by the way, another OF model. Next, this is before that. Oh, is there anything funny? You keep calling yourself 2012. So another lie here. You want to say trying to push a 10-year-old streamer into rage baiting and Thomas, no matter every channel you create that gets deleted, it resets. So no, you're not any more of those. Hell, even a YouTuber who goes after hackers and shit called you out. So keep lying. Then this, you think I'm Kevin Dillon? Hop on Red Dead. I can snipe. And then here's the thing: sniping people from away with. Here's the thing: you need glitches for that shit, Thomas. You need fucking glitches. And for this, I'm not gonna keep sharing my proof that I banned you. No, you didn't ban them. Because you're stupid. It's really stupid of you. And you did a video about this on TikTok. You didn't. So please, enough rage reading. No get no work. Funny. You think it's we're rage reading? Nah, we're just telling the truth. And this is when you made that far awful fake voice. And you want to say my voice isn't AR fake. Funny. If it wasn't, then why don't you constantly use it? Why don't you use it in the fucking stream? Oh wait, because it's not real. I see, keep you think Thomas on my accounts I've been saying I'm ready to go, I've done a lot of it. No you haven't. Because your editing's fucking god awful. And this is when Game Master got tricked by you. Hell, Game Master not anymore of that. He's realized the truth. And then this. This is when you banned me from your TikTok. Well, not really banned, blocked me. And you still think I'm banned. Here's the thing: I can create another TikTok account. And boom, I can find your thing. Stupid. And look, you mentioning Burt Cole. And then saying, because I thought, here's the thing. You almost lost C-Rex. CG vids. You didn't really make Rage quit because you are that trash. And then this. Your pancakes were still talking to you. No, he wasn't. And then for this, you went fucking live. Flat one. This is before you blocked me, Thomas. Before you blocked me. And then this is your other account. I'm really good with everything. You know, because I'm still lying. People cannot tell us we're not. I can't. You weren't helping, you're stealing. Even the creator said you were. Then you realize I would. We have. No, you don't. That was a lie. That was also a lie. We weren't jealous of your work. We were just calling you out for the fucking truth. Isn't that what you as a kid Yeah, here's the thing. And then you pull from the Ivy Malk, Bandit, and all the other people distracted now. You know? Yeah, this is when now your friends, you used to be friends who know the fucking truth. And it's fun. You want to, and here's the thing. For the Ivy part, you never have. And here's your of course, Facebook. And what's this? Terrible. Sorry, y'all. Who are we, huh? Are you talking about the royal we? Yes, you are, Thomas. You are talking about the royal we. And then here's your note. And we never mentioned anything you planned to say about it. We was planning you. No, you weren't, Thomas. That's funny that you keep saying that. But hey, keep lying to yourself. Keep lying, realizing that your lies show nothing. Next, and then again. I'm ranked top 3. Okay, and your Z rank on that it doesn't matter what rank you are. That's the thing. Someone could be fucking the lowest rank and still easily beat you. You need the cheese in Spain. You're not good. You're trash, Thomas. And then here's this one. Your drama. If anything about a dream with a suspicion, if you think you're coming in. Funny. Here's the thing. I can go on DC Universe, find you, and you'll never know. Why? I'm on a PC version. You'll never know who I am or where I can get. So, hey, Thomas, what would happen if the friends you have on there found out the truth, huh? Oh, wait, they probably do know the truth. Next. And maybe actually watch how I find my videos. And then you drag Burkle's name. This is still after he fucking retired. Are you this dumb? And no, Thomas, you would actually have a higher. You would, though, probably like 9%. Next. Alright. Just. Yeah, tagging Game Master. Really. And Game Master, you just expose yourself. No, here's the thing, Thomas. You expose yourself more and more. Next. You expect him to be in homeless? Is that what people think of him? Yes, actually, Thomas. You are actually a homeless person just living with your own mother. Once your mother dies, and then you say, oh, gets along with everyone. No, he does not. No, you do not, sorry. I keep saying, you do not, Thomas. You wanna know why? You got Scooter, his wife. You got fucking the people you wronged. You got me. Hell, you got a lot of people as RL enemies. So no, you don't get along with everyone. You're really retarded for this shit. Next. No, you do not. And then you say, oh, this is a cartoon picture of me. That's AI Katy Perry. Those horses that you quote unquote record on YouTube, those are your neighbors. The ones on TikTok, stolen. So you want to continue saying? Hmm? Hmm. And then look, for this, here's the thing. You fought this guy on, and look, you see this? Really retarded of you, Thomas. But here's the thing, you fought him on PC, not the other. And this, because you don't know that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is when you're threatening us, so we can stop telling the truth and get off your back. There's a lot of stuff you gotta well, people getting but yeah. No, you're not, Thomas. So keep being your own hype man. Ready? We actually been winning this whole time. You're really dumb. Ugh. And then this one. There's most way of talking size. The subject is reality. Yeah, this up. Good. And look and at yourself. And in the next, this one, you're just pissed because the truth is out. Dun dun dun. I keep on feeling sure. Here's the thing. That would be. Again, this one has been seen. And oh, what's this? Okay, Thomas. Your Facebook. Oh, what's this? Kitty, game, charm. I wonder. Something. Look at all that spam. Let's see how many of you recognizing. Like, are you that stupid? Yes. Yes, you are. You fucked yourself over. Like, majorly fucked yourself over. You spam that thinking that the more times you spam it, the more it'll get seen. No, Thomas. Spamming those shit doesn't help. And then you attack this person after they say, "Oh, wait, that crystal," when they were after you, or still are. And then you say, "Oh, yeah, so no." Here's the thing: on here, you do have low sub count, and on TikTok, your follower count don't count because they're bots. And then this, the thing you still have up that you broke. How sad. No drama, no arguing, no hating. Have fun with other people. You see me anything or you'll get banned. You can't ban people. No racist, no product, no, you're not female. No, everyone knows you are male. Like, are you that stupid, Thomas? Next, you're attacking Crystal here. Attacking Crystal and Brooke, and then dragging Burgle's name in the dirt. And again, Burgle's name through that, and then mine endgame master. That's when you say, too traumatized. Do you know what traumatized means? Answer me that. No, you don't. Oh, fucking hell. Next. This is when you were the Miss Nova Games YT. You said, oh, no. In reality, it was you, and then when people found out, you changed it because you're really stupid. Like, Adoy. Then this. Oh, haters, you better come apologize for everything. Try to do this. I hope you learned your lesson because you learned nothing from all of this. Yes, if we do not play, I don't give a fuck if we're a baby channel. I still kick your sorry asses any day. No, you won't. You're sure I understand. I'm talking about, talking about the people who used to be your friends till they realize the truth, dumbass. And again, Miss Nova. Dragon name of Burkle again. Dragon name of these guys again. And here's the thing, they got in your fucking Gmail easily without any, because they can just literally go to your thing, or YouTube, go to About Me, and it shows your email. And then when they press it, they can see the profile picture and shit. Are you that stupid? And then this, stolen. This isn't you. This is some random woman that you took. Like, ugh. Next. Oh, you men are impulsive and stupid. Here's the thing, Thomas. No, we don't. If you were an actual woman, you would have shown done actual proof. No, you showed zero proof. Zero, zilch, nothing. And then here's the thing. You have your name as Savannah Chemie here. Really? Oh. Name change. You went from Sabrina Sanchez, then Savannah Camille, then Sabrina Sanchez. Stupid. The next. Oh, this was your last TikTok. And it was funny how a lot of people, how someone was able to get you banned from. What would happen if that happened again? Oh, rip your 4K. Yeah, the bots. This one, sorry, no. And this one, all you did was fight a hack, or a cack that you try to make look like Burko, because he was stuck in your head, dumbass. And by the way, this account is gone, of course. Next. The reason I am... No, you aren't helping. You're stealing from Zion's S. And but the SS Sniffer Wolf and the other account you mentioned is not ours, to be honest. It was, Thomas. Keep lying to yourself. And you say you had 42 horses? No, you don't. You have 0 help. You had play games all day? No. So keep lying to yourself over and over and over. And I think... Now what Okay. The person you tried to trick, and they're waiting to see it. You beat his arguments about you. You all seriously don't know it. You're seriously with me though? I thought you all were smart. You wish you didn't get Ivy off their back. That's how it's best ever to be friendly to me and need help in a situation I've been used like that. Thomas, no, you use people like that, and you know. And oh look, the person you really said, "Oh, could I help?" And really, they literally called you out, said you stole the shit. So lie after lie after lie. All this is just lies, lies, lies. You didn't do any of this. And then this one, he said, "Yo, want to tell us that we're impersonating? I'm about to make a video of burglar here. I found out a big..." Yeah. No, you didn't. You didn't, Thomas. You just looked up shit that you thought was true, but found out it was false. Funny. Funny. I may not be in the right mind for this because I'm fucking tired, but do I still talk about it? Yeah, because your stupidity grows with each passing second. Next. And then you really asking someone and then liking your own fucking thing. Really? You know, she speaks German. I think it was German. But you stole from her too. And then this. You're fake. Did you want this off your back? You wanted to keep this lying and lying and lying. No. That's... The one thing, what was funny, the one thing that kept consistent for you, age 35 and having 42 horses. False and false. And then you go into this is from yesterday, by the way. You go into Dylan's thing. You can keep up the dead. Here's the thing. It was never dead. You think it's dead. But hey, it was never dead to begin with. And the fact you misspelled Dylan and weird just shows the truth. And then finally, the damning evidence of all. What's this? Thomas. The damning evidence. Sorry, y'all. Back to this, but the real damning evidence shown. Thomas. You fucked up. You have fucked up. That is your face. Right there. Are you say, "Oh no, that's right. I just put my boyfriend and trick you"? No. You tricked no one. You're gonna lie, and lie. You're gonna try to sweep this under the rug. But it won't do shit. So, Thomas, go crash out. Go cry me a river. The one thing you'll never do is win. We're always 10 steps ahead of you. You're always 10 steps behind. So keep thinking you can win. All you can do is crash and burn. Now, Thomas, with that final note, I'm gonna tell you this. Think before you speak. You're nothing but a sad little man. A little crybaby, as NMR has put it. Sorry, not crybaby. Man child. So go cry. So go on. Cry a river. Wee wee wee. Goo goo gaga type shit. Cause you know you've lost. Every second, every day, you've lost. The drama is never dead, even if you say it is. It's never. Because the only way it'll be dead is if all of us stopped. But here's the thing. It won't stop until you're gone for good. Or you tell the actual truth, Thomas. Now, I will leave this off here. Hope you all like and subscribe. And Thomas, you are fucked. Go subscribe to Dylan. I'll put his, if you go on my last stream about this, it's his channel's there. You will hope you all have a good rest of the day and every other